Okay, so I have a big fear that my audio stuff got fucked again because my OBS crashed randomly, which is great. Isn't that so amazing? Isn't that so fantastic? Oh, what you getting? What you getting? That actually plays an audio, which I have to set up. No, it was a legendary. You dropped it. Wait, there's a... Give me a sec. Here we go. Yeah. So now, when you redeem it, you can hear the crane game. There's supposed to be an audio, and I realized that you guys couldn't hear it. I'm muted? Am I really? Really? I was literally talking about my audio issues, and you're gonna lie to me. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? That's why you lost the legendary. That's why. That's why you lost the legendary. Alright, but as always, this game is so loud. Does the game sound fine, or does it sound like it's coming from my headset and not the actual game? Because OBS crashed again for no fucking reason. So I don't know, I might... No! No! How could you do this to me? Can you hear the audio of the game? Does it sound fine? It should be like super fucking loud because it is fantabulous. So, we're getting back into paradise. And we're gonna investigate. I see this game being super fucking long solely because I'm exploring every single thing. Where the fuck am... Oh! 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 Did I have to talk to you? Okay. To Sam about Yuri. Who is Sam? Okay. So we're... Okay. We have to talk to Crimson. We have to talk to Akiko. Since we're here, we might as well talk to Sam about Yuri. And I believe I have... I thought I had someone's phone. Was I wrong? I thought I had someone's phone. I thought I had someone's phone. I don't. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna talk to Sam. Then we're gonna talk to Crimson and then Akiko. Because I don't think we have a lot of a lot to talk to Sam about. Thank you, Crimson, for doing the biscuit. Appreciate it. Hi, hi. Does Yuri come in? I'm like sliding out of my chair. Does Yuri come in here? Why do you ask, LD? He's after my time, and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know him. People speak to bartenders, pour their heart out after a bad day. He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right? I don't trust people who don't.
What?
We all have our own ways. It can be a dark path, though. Be careful, won't you? What can you tell me about him?
What?
He's a power boy. Only thinks about his power and ambition. He wants to be on the council? Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped. snapped. All he wants is to pursue his ambition. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions, and he came across the room with me. So he's kind of violent. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people, though? Did you see Yuri last night? I don't know how you speaking to me. Lydia tried phoning him. You should try asking her, shouldn't you? Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of a blackout? That's what I'm trying to find out. Let's go! You got a 10 stream streak. Yippee! I wonder if there's a way that I can give you guys more points for the stream streaks. Any idea where Lydia's knife was outside the penthouse? No idea, LD. You sure it's hers? Sammy, come on. She didn't mention losing it or using it to do a bit of murder or anything. Not sure how I can help, LD. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside of the council building? I don't, do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? I shouldn't have patronized him, I think. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Akiko? Didn't see her, I'm afraid, LD. You should ask her yourself, shouldn't you? I hate when that's their, like, backup. Carmelina. We're just gonna ask to see. Sometimes she stops by for a drink in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. Okay. He's probably gonna say the same shit. Yeah.
Is this a joke, LD?
I've got none except what I heard at the crisis meeting, LD. He was in his apartment with Carmelina. Yeah. What do you know about the escape? Nah. What do you know about the second holy seal? It's a mystery, isn't it? Not for me to know, is it? They're very, like, nonchalant about shit. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, LD? I don't know! Well, stop answering my questions with questions, you son of a bitch! I will break your bones! What do you know about the Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? The dead zone's bad news, LD. If you're looking into a crime from a decade ago, you're gonna have to stare into the hell coffin.
Fancy a drink?
Yeah. What's your recommendation this time, Sam? How are you doing, LD? Dancing through the investigation. Good. How about some sukemono and a whiskey mizuwari? Perfect. Serving whiskey in a mizuwari style is good with food. Mixing chilled whiskey and chilled mineral water lengthens the flavor, but maintains mouthfeel. You can really taste the toffee flavor in this one, can't you? This taste reminds me of something. Remember Dead Nebula's Fine Age Soul? A deep and complex yet delicate whiskey. One of Dead Nebula's most popular whiskeys. You enjoyed it just before your exile. You had one last night in my bar before your exile. We drank this together with Lydia, didn't we?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You have a good memory. It is my job to remember everything about a guest in my bar. I'm not just here to serve drinks. It is imperative that I select the right drink and make sure you leave happier when you arrived. Where did you learn? Unfortunately, I did not have a bar master to learn from. I had some other skills to fall back on, though, didn't I? Assassination. Assassination is not just placing a knife between ribs. You must know your target. Remember everything about them. Assess the atmosphere and mood of the target to find the perfect moment and method. The kill is a performance, an economy of motion, a ceremony of precision, tools arrayed and used intimately. You see that when I make a drink, don't you? I'd love to stay, but this mass murder won't solve itself. Please come back, won't you? Looking forward to it. He asked too many... He answered all my questions with questions, and I don't appreciate it. Alright. So I think pretty much majority of them, when I ask them about anything like that, will answer with the same thing. So, we are going to go talk to Crimson. Wait, how do I... There we go. Ooh. I don't know what building this is. Oh. So this is on top of the dead zone, is it? Okay. I'm gonna make it to the top.
Crystal obtained.
Oh. Oh, hello, Shinji. What's the shape of crime, loved eyes?
What the hell?
The shape? Like a metaphor or something. What shape does crime take?
Got it.
Some crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, but the solution is a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point with a frighteningly wide conspiracy. You really did have a lot of time up in the Idlelands, didn't you? Why do you bully me? One moment. Thank you, Super Xander, for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hello, my name is Miaocchi. I'm the suffering fluffiest Nekomada. And we are playing some Paradise Killer. But I get distracted and I find secrets. This computer controls the valve. That looks like some kind of venting system for the dead zone. I guess the air is filtered so demonic corruption doesn't leak out. Opening this should send the marshals into a panic. I might be able to get into the barracks. Let's go! You got it. Now I can't hear it. One moment. There. Oh, wait. I don't want to open this yet.
Nightmare computer.
Yes. I'm not going to open this yet. I don't want to do this just yet. I know that it's here now, so when I want to get into the barracks, I should do this. But we're not going to do it yet. But I'll remember. Probably won't. Okay, first order of business, we're gonna go talk to Crimson. Because I feel like we got a lot of information against Crimson, more so than we got against Akiko. No! Damn it. I'll get it next time. Okay. Where is Crimson? This way. Yeah. Did you kill those people? Did you fucking murder them? I'm stuck on a rock. Ooh. Ooh! You got Yona! And an uncommon Yona, too. Okay. I want it. Thank you. Alright. We want to go... Why? Why did the rain scare me? There's stuff here.
Those crystals obtained.
Give me a drink. I really do gotta find another foot bath. I'm wondering if there's like another one.
Those crystals obtained. Those crystals obtained.
Hello, Shinji. You did it! I fucking knew it. I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole island.
I don't like this.
You're breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, loved eyes. But I love to patronize.
Those crystals obtained.
There's something funky here. Alright. We're gonna go and talk to Crimson. Hello, Pookie.
Crimson acid.
How can I help? Oh no, you just have skins. Never mind. Yuri's got some things to say about you. I bet he does. He isn't my biggest fan. He says you want to be a soldier again. Says you want to be in the Marshals. How'd you two start talking about that?
Sure.
Asking around about motives. And he thinks that's enough to be my motive. That I'd kill the council just to try to get and be a marshal? Are you denying it?
Who knows?
No, it's true. Do you really think that's motive for mass murder? It sounds tenuous to me.
Good work.
I'm glad you said that. I was dreading the snakes getting to you. It's no secret I want out of a life forced on me. I would love to be a soldier again.
We're in a dark
It has to
time.
be done the right way, though. Not through mass murder. We need to talk, Acid.
Secrets breed
You never
mysteries.
call me Acid.
When love
Why was
dies, all that remains
KHX
are the
accusing you of
facts.
stealing the key to the second holy seal?
Your the
Shit.
facts and the truth
This makes
are
you a
not the
prime
same.
suspect. Spill it.
Honey,
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
I have a bad feeling.
Get on
about
with it.
this.
The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps. I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started to talk to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Sure.
Obsessed? More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got it into his head that if we achieve perfection on the next island, he'd ascend to heaven.
Paradise feels
His diary called you his
wrong.
queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen. The guy was out of his mind.
Don't test me.
You keep using the past tense. I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer, and the person who designed part of the security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did you do it?
Who knows?
Please. Even if he was gonna squeal to Montserrat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
That's strange.
You ask a lot of questions.
Don't be coy.
Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind off of
The
it.
investigator is
Did you
here.
use the key?
Weird.
No. I know where and how, though. The obelisks on the beach. The key works on them.
Sure.
And that's the second seal secret.
I have my way.
No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
You're letting
Bad
the
vibes,
snake
lady.
get to
I
you.
could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Time cannot
This still
wait.
makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX's workshop. And?
When love
That
dies,
puts you at the scene of a
all that remains
disappearance.
are the facts.
Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. Actually, Why would Akiko kill the council?
Good work.
Secrets aren't free. Yeah.
I'm glad to be back.
Good crystals, minimal imperfections.
Thank you.
Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. They're the only family she's ever wanted. The marshals aren't syndicate, though. They're citizens, a security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our mentality, and they don't get moods between islands.
The
That makes them expendable,
investigators
too. Precisely. Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate. Get them gene therapied up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers. End her heartache. She has motioned the syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted. Been refused every time. She's hurting and she's angry. Okay. What does she get from murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She'd use the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables become touched by the hand of
I
death.
have my way.
She can argue for increased militarization on the next island, scapegoat it on a citizen, and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops indicated into the syndicate.
The investigator is
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup.
Don't be coy.
If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the marshals. Got any proof?
Thank you.
Sure do. I pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Formally request that the God Justice Marshals are inducted. A unanimous vote. Thanks. Lady, here's more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships throughout the islands.
That's strange.
Is there someone special on this island? Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island.
That's weird.
So he was murdered last night.
Secrets are
Looks that
dangerous.
way. So if her lovers are dying when the island ends, her motive is to kill the council to push her agenda through. Get her marshals into the syndicate and make them immortal.
Got it.
That's a pretty big bet to make.
Honey.
I agree. Something doesn't add up.
Sure.
I'm not convinced Voth died last night.
Secrets breed
Don't tease,
mysteries.
lady. That sounds like a secret. Don't secrets have cost?
Doesn't add up.
I'll refund you for our earlier transaction. It's a deal. Taking my first steps into the secret trading industry. Pleasure doing business. Give me my crystals back.
Investigator is here.
The dead marshals outside the council building aren't marshals. The blood doesn't match.
Secrets breed
So where are the real marshals? Working on it. If you want to enter the Viper's Nest, you could try the barracks. If I was a marshal looking to lay low, I'd be in there. They don't let anyone in.
Ooh.
I'll see what I can find.
Those crystals obtained.
I mean, that's the plan. After I talk to Crimson and Akiko, I'm going to do the thing, I think. Why would Carmelina...
is booming.
Yeah. A pleasure. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council. You remember her father's crime, right? Romeo's fall from grace?
Got it.
He was deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo. Cosmic deceit deceived him with promises of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual. That would give cosmic deceit enough power to resurrect. Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other
Don't
gods.
be coy.
Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
That's
The ruling still stands. Carmelina's on the throne right now. Judge thinks they made the right call. It's a temporary situation. She's the highest rank outside of the council, and we're about to move to a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition to our eternal home needs to go right, and she's the best place to get us through it. Has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She submitted motions to have the ruling overturned and to get on the council. All have been denied, though. Okay. Can I see these motions? Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. Thank you so much. I love getting all this information. I'll give you a little extra for free. I don't know if this helps with anything, though. Hit me. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her.
strange.
Any idea why?
Business.
She said it was for work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor.
Sure.
Why do you think this matters? You know, when you get a bad feeling and it festers? Maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. I'll see what I find. Why does Doom Jazz have a photo of Akiko?
Thank you.
Gotta pay, lady. One of the guards was Voth, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty
What
upset.
the hell?
You haven't heard anything strange about the marshals on the night. Things take a little while to flow downstream. Need to wait for loose lips.
Thank
Did you see her? Okay. We're gonna ask stuff that won't cost.
Thank you.
I heard she was hanging out with Witness.
Nice doing business with you.
I know something about his clinic what won't charge you. Find the back door. I already did that. Oopsie.
I have my ways.
Lydia should have been doing her fairy woman duties. The log at the gates should confirm something about that. What do you know about the second only seal? Only what I told you before. I got the key but don't know what behind the seal.
Doesn't add up.
Henry's possession worries me. Nothing surfaced about it. It's either as they say or someone's keeping a secret. How did he get the knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in the HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. Yeah. If you think some more physical evidence. If what the report says is true, the only way to the council building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he'd have been logged. I already did that. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Sure.
Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense.
Business
I have
is
something.
business.
Got something good. Are you buying? Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the exorcism?
Sure.
Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason, though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands, after all. I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism.
Nanny, the hell?
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me. My work is never
The
done.
investigator.
Have
is
you got a
here.
copy of this message? Uh-huh. They realized the mistake. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. So, this one, I have to pay. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Not down here. Those are very rare, lady. If he's using that as an alibi, you need to be skeptical. Yeah, just the same stuff.
Nice doing business with you.
I mean, we have a lot of crystals. I'm willing to pay for them because we're probably going to pay 4.
Good work.
I know Witness was going to despise Montserrat.
Don't be coy.
Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
Secrets breed
History was
mysteries.
repeating. The island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all of the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care, though. He decided that was step 2. Montserrat was obsessed with the island sequences.
Don't be coy.
He drifted that way. Most of the syndicate are self-serving and followed. Why worry about the gods if you can get a nicer apartment? Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed. So did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
Investigator
Has Witness been deceived by the god? Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization. He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the astral masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end of times fear in you. So Witness murders the council to put the fear of the gods into them and refocus the syndicate on our holy mission? I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I'd go with. Witness believes we're heading for the end of times. Yeah, we got that vibe when we talked to him. How can we have end of times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth. The rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own kinds. Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. I'm putting on gloves right now. My fingers are cold. What do you know about Lydia and Sam? I know that it'll cost you. Yeah, I know about their last job. What last job?
I have my way.
Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? It isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you are bound to it until you fulfill all of your duties. An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job. She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several dead officials allowed for a regime change.
What the hell?
Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it? Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Life doesn't work that way.
Got it.
Is that what the council murder is? A regime change? Who can say? Was it revenge? A crime of passion? A regime change? You've got some investigating to do. And then we'll ask about the photo.
Thank you.
He was in a relationship. He still loves her. It didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Personal experience? You're one to talk. Woo!
Good work.
Whoa! This is gonna be a big one? Okay, got the cash to pay for a secret? This is a big one. The Syndicate's origins aren't what they seem. Golly. He knows the original secret.
Thank you.
Before the first island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon. He was wrong. There was nothing there. Doom Jazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuers broke through and killed half of the Syndicate before we got away. Thank you, Pip, for redeeming me daily biscuit. Appreciate it. Hi, wifey.
Business is business.
The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members know about it.
Good work.
How are you? Ice Kiwami likes to talk when he's had a drink, and Doom Jazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip. Was. Ice Kiwami had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out. The next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago. They'd been friends since the Great Betrayal, hadn't they? Ice got Doom Jazz out of the torture chamber when he lost his arms. Doom Jazz refused to give up his medical studying, even as the haunted ziggurat in Scotland was besieged. He was captured, tortured, and fled after Eyes broke him out. They were late joining up with the Syndicate, and Doom Jazz missed his father's death. By that time, it had been covered up.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Ooh, hot cocoa sounds so good. I just had some Hershey Kisses that have cherry on them in the inside. Montserrat was planning on doing a similar operation that got Doom Jazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom Jazz found out.
That's weird.
So he'd kill the council to protect her. She did lose some goat hair. We use that as evidence to pin her to someone's disappearance. Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals.
I have my way.
Quiet life. That's why I'm down here, away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people.
Good.
Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. How misanthropic. You sure that's healthy? Thank you, lady.
Good.
Have you tried the new beer I'm on the count of? It's good.
Got it.
Not yet. Is it worth it?
Weird.
You think I'd put a name to any old piss water? There's a competition to win a date with me, with a winning ring pull. Anyone win? I'll let you into a little secret. There's no winning ring pulls. I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around. Carpet might match the drapes.
Sorry.
I dread to think what your file on me looks like. I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn. Maybe you can learn more about me one day. Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. I flirted with the pretty lady. Okay. Alright. We got a lot of information from her. Like, we got a shit ton of of stuff. Like... I wish I didn't have to go through everything. But it don't go away unless I click everything. Enjoy your lurk, my wife. Alright. Yeah, we really do have to figure out this. But we gotta... Thank you for the raid, a stinky raid! If my wife says it's a stinky raid, it's a stinky raid. Metroid. Enjoy your lurk, Denji. Thank you for redeeming your daily biscuit. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Did you have fun? Oh. No, Olivia. Painful? I've never played a Metroid game, so I can't relate. But I know how it feels like to be obliterated by enemies. Alright. See, that's the thing, right? She said that he just walked out. But the evidence doesn't say that. I'm a detective. How the fuck do I get back in there? I don't remember. Yes. Ooh. It's good that you have a game series you love. I lost so many fucking blood crystals talking to her.
Relic obtained.
That's me with Danganronpa. I think before I start using any blood crystals again... How the f... I couldn't remember. This door leads to the barracks. Oh! Oh! So only Akiko can open that.
Got it.
Analyzing.
What the hell?
It's thermite.
The investigator.
Okay,
is
no,
here.
we already did that. Honestly, there's only two game series that I really love, and that's Danganronpa and the Nonary game series. But there are other games that I like that aren't series. Like, I love Your Turn to Die, and I love Okami. I also have never played, a Zelda game. Well, not true. I played one that was on, I believe it was Phantom Tracks. It was on the DS or whatever. This is as a Danganronpa girly. V3, kind of ass cheeks. Like, I say this as a huge fan of Danganronpa. I thought V3 was garbo. I liked the first chapter. It was really cool, but I think it's garb. I wasn't. There were no characters that I really. I already know this stuff.
That's weird.
Yeah, I already know this stuff. I didn't like really any of the characters. I love Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2 is so good. I started playing Ultra Despair Girls. I actually own it on Steam. But I'm kind of boring. But I like Danganronpa when it's the investigation. Ultra Despair Girls doesn't play like that at all. It's like a shooter type thing. And it was kind of boring. I wasn't crazy about it. I didn't beat it, but I wasn't a fan about it. Alright. I want to talk to you about something. You've got a lock safety in your apartment. Can I get into it?
Another fucking thing.
Get fucked, investigator. Okay. What do you think? Yeah, he's not gonna give me any information. Get some foods in you. Did you see the architect? Who? Yeah.
Whatever you fucking say.
Yeah, he's not gonna know any of these things. I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whatever you're talking about.
Whatever you fucking
Yeah,
say.
he's not gonna help me. Let's talk, Henry. What now? What is it like living as a citizen on these islands?
What fucking ever?
Just swell. Non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just gonna be put to work down in the caverns, pardon. Some get cushy office jobs, but the rest of us slave away. Maybe you fucks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shit. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't the way to get a crowd enthused about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos.
Whatever. Fucking say.
Yeah, so we're not gonna get anything from him. But we've got loads of information about talking to you, girly pants. Okay. Wait, pause. Let's not do that. That was a lot of... Let's go with the small stuff. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. Thank you, Frums, for the follow. Welcome. My name is Meow. I'm the Self-Proclaimed Fluffiest Knuckle Mara. It's nice to meet ya. You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenorochito? Got me at the scene of a crime! KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get it repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days. There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. Did you experience a cons blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't, Nenorochito. Let's not demand because we don't have proof other than the old image. Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals. Sure would be helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcist. I should kill you for that accusation. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. What message? Carmelina sent you a message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry. No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here. Someone's giving you false evidence, Nenorochito. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
Crime cannot
Then why did you step out of the room? I considered the scene and prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Tell me about you and Voth. Captain Voth. Magar, don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank.
Is this a fact?
You were in a relationship with him.
That's a lie.
Relationships between myself and the marshals is expressly forbidden. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You need to back
Watch
off.
yourself, Nerorachito. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some pizza investigator going missing? I will kill you. Do you see the architect? Stop yelling at me! Just saying the same shit to talk to them. Okay. Let's interrogate, not... I mean... Okay, we really gotta think about this. I feel like accusing is low-key kind of provoking, but we don't have enough evidence. We just have word of mouth of what Crimson has told us. So, I feel like either we provoke her to push her to see if we can get any information out of her, or we interrogate. I feel like either way, she's not going to be 100% with us. And I feel like provoking will get us less information. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Crime cannot
You
hide.
want exorcism to be a marshal role. It makes sense. We hunt them, might as well do the next step.
I have a bad
Sounds to
feeling
me you're
about
making
this.
land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe it what you want, Nerorachito. Does your relationship with Captain Voth have anything to do with this?
Nenorochito.
Ooh.
Got it.
An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable.
Rahat.
I'll kill you.
Don't
Careful.
test me. When love
You've been
dies,
asking for the
all that
marshals to be
remains
inducted,
are
haven't
the
you?
facts.
I'll kill you.
It's a reasonable request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes on the eve of Perfect 25, for example.
Ești pe bune?
I admire you, Nerorachito. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world. Is that a denial, then? Of course. You were found out. You were going to be punished next island for your relationship with your marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council to protect yourself.
Ești pe bune?
Ooh.
Sure.
Which means you are full of shit. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I am a woman of honor. We'll see about that.
Nenorocito.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Humor me.
Dracului din gură.
Sure.
Why did you become a soldier?
What?
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm glad to be
Trying
back.
to get to know you. Listen, Nenorochito, I'm waiting to execute this labagu, not have a therapy session.
The investigator
Akiko,
is here.
you're the greatest soldier this syndicate has known.
Ce dracu?
What is this, respect? You repelled the 19th sequence invasion. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask.
Do you want to die?
Bine, I'm not... Whew.
I'm a soldier.
My parents died in the wars when I was 9. I was orphaned into the army of New Knight. I became a child soldier, mastering guerrilla warfare. Oh, my back. At 13, I led an insurgency through my home country to push your lover, Damned Harmony, out of my country. He's not my love. You were deceived by him and nearly allowed him to destroy the syndicate. Now here I am, talking to you and wishing I was dead. Do you like killing? I'm not a murderer, I'm a soldier. I didn't say murder. Killing and murder are different.
Și asta ce înseamnă?
That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth, Nenorochito.
Ești prost?
A soldier has a job to do. We disconnect from life and become blades. I gotta lift my chair up. Oh, my back hurts. We fight to give the world meaning. Oh, that's too far forward. The world needs conflict. What am I doing, talking to you like this? Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up. Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Pulă!
Nenorochito.
Ooh,
Is there
the
something else,
investigator
Akiko?
is here.
No, it's nothing. Probe. I need your help, Akiko. No one has anything on Lydia and Sam. Surely the head of the military keeps an eye on people. Fine, Nano Chito. I'm not one for gossiping. This is a time of crisis, so I'll tell you what we know.
The
The God Justice Marshals. Keep up. My marshals have told me they've seen Lydia and Sam meeting in secret at the farm.
That's strange.
Why the farm? That is your job, investigator. May your night be bright. The farm? It had a... Wait. There was an empty blood vial in Sam's trailer. It had a K on it. The only K is this guy. KHX. So would that be... I don't think I unlocked the farm, so I gotta figure out how to get there. Oh, my back. I don't think I did. Did I? The farm? I don't see anything that says the farm. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. But let us save real quick.
Game saved.
Alright. So. I'm thinking. We have a lot of, like, little things. But nothing concrete. I think that there's only one person that I'm kind of convinced that it's not. I think, right? I want to get into those barracks. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Bless me. You can trade in collected ring pulls from drinks to get Crimson Acid merch. Looks like someone didn't have enough before the island landed. I'm going to quickly just look to see if there's we get some more blood crystals, right? Because
Blood crystals obtained.
nice fashion. It's a quote from Montserrat. Praise purity, perfection.
Music obtained.
Because good for killing time. I love playing dominoes. Alright. So Ooh, whiskey. Flashback. Or flash forward, I guess. Everywhere you go, there's the hum. The whole island hums with something. Is it dread? No, maybe. I think it's secrets. They take on a life of their own. They become tangible. Secrets cause dread. Maybe.
Relic obtained.
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try to get a little bit more blood crystals.
Blood crystal obtained.
Because we used quite a few talking to Crimson and stuff. So I want to get some more. Just in case we end up needing more. Everyone prays for good blood, strong blood, red blood. This charm is said to strengthen your blood. Thanks. All right. This building is cleared. We've got a bunch of stuff here. Now...
Blood crystal obtained.
Because, right? It's seeming like we're gonna have to be using quite a few blood crystals, at least when we talk to an inspirational book about a girl that dreams of cartoon cakes. To talk to or get information from Crimson. So, it's better to make sure... This is where Shinji was, wasn't it? Thank you for booping me.
Relic obtained.
Playing cards. Or was he on the other building? Girl. No! How did Paradise last so long without an investigator? Makes you think, doesn't it? Untold millennia or a few days. How long were you gone? What happened in your absence? How many hidden crimes are buried beneath these apartments?
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh no! How? How do I go flying like that? Like, how do I do that?
Relic obtained.
Alright. I just want to make sure that I grabbed everything in this area. We did. Nice. Oh, there is something to do here. But I don't have that thing yet. We haven't found the other one. Okay. Did I unlock this one? I did. Cool. We do have this big area. I feel like doing this too is actually beneficial because... How do I get up there? Because... we end up finding blood crystals.
Our travel unlocked.
Thank you.
Starlight is obtained.
Which we use for investigating anyway and traveling. I'm going to assume all of them are up. Plus, I feel like we're getting things. How's your day going, Loved Eyes? Having a good time? Having a blast?
Sure.
Investigation is in my blood. That's the spirit. Screw the murdered council so long as you're getting yours, eh? That's not what I meant. Later's gotta shoot. I just be flying. A fossil of an alien being. The earth is covered in these. A citizen must have bought it. Because I feel like sometimes Shinji makes a point that ends up, like, low-key making a little bit of sense. And I feel like these ghosts have a story to tell too. A newspaper with an article about a string of dismemberments within the apartments. They often happen during the height of summer. People living in cramped conditions give in to dark desires. They started here, dragged through the building towards the ocean. But then where? Who started here? Did they go into the sewers? No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe straight into the ocean, but why?
That's strange.
What are you talking about? They must have left some clue.
Got it.
A clue to what? Huh? Oh, I didn't see you. Step aside, please. I'm trying to find my neighbor. Maybe I can help? I am an investigator. Yes, maybe. One sec. I'm gonna drink some water. But if they were dragged to the beach, where did they go from there? Somewhere out of sight. Undercover, maybe.
I need to investigate.
Maybe I should try and help them look for whatever it is. Whatever it is might be somewhere covered on the beach. What are you looking for?
The investigator is here.
The drag marks stopped on the beach, washed away by the sand. Where did they go? Okay, so I gotta get to the beach. There's so much. Chilies. And the plaque says the yellow goat brings light. And I feel like with investigating, I mean, when I investigated before some other random building, I ended up finding some drag marks. So, I might end up finding a connection to that. Potentially. I got sturdy blood. A carving that tells of the god crying Garaj. Nearly killed by the Persian army at the Battle of Beyond Revenge. Body was paraded across the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra 0. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. Syndicate members stole the god back and burned the city to the ground. The god has been moved from island to island ever since, guarded in a pyramid. I wonder if the pyramid is something. Now, how do we get here, princess? Oh, please. No.
Relic obtained.
No! Oh no, my bones. Are you glad to be back, Loved Eyes? An investigation to end all investigations, the biggest crime of all. I envy you. I'd love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation. It's what I was born to do. There you go, that's the spirit, a bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Loved Eyes. So, that chick was talking about being dragged. Okay, so one of these red thingies, I gotta put, one of these hearts will lead me to that yellow thingy. A time to cut the air, a time for monolithic cities, a time for blood, a time for a psychosis.
What the hell?
That was weird. We ain't gonna fuck with that right now. We're gonna go back up here because I'm pretty sure I didn't finish. Ooh! Yay! You got a ragdoll. I do need to make the blind box. Or I mean, what if I put the blind instead? But then you guys have multiple things to do for gacha, and I don't know if you guys would want that. Because the crane game only holds 50. I can't add more, sadly. I mean, if you guys want the blind box too, I can do it. I don't know if you guys really... That needs to go in the other thing! I don't know if you guys want another gacha. Hey, Shinji. Hey, Loved Eyes. What's happening? Just enjoying the island, you know? Ah, you got Dear Santa! I mean, obviously I hate this place, but you gotta make the best of it, haven't you? If you ain't looking on the bright side, you ain't living. That's optimistic. If you're not optimistic, you got a problem. Life's too short.
Sure.
All of us in this syndicate are mortal. Then you've got far bigger problems than being optimistic. Anyway, can't stay here yapping. I'm a busy demon. Why is she like chill with talking to this guy? Like, I thought demons were bad. So why is this one okay? I always think people without hobbies are natural murderers. If you have nothing to occupy the mind, it is natural to turn to murder. That's chillin', right? Scary. The guy next to you at work that doesn't have a hobby could cut you open. That's quite the logic leap. Can you prove I'm wrong? It's basic criminal science, Loved Eyes. Get it together. You got Akaza! Laters.
Relic obtained.
I think the yellow thingy goes here. Ooh. Cool. That is true. You did in fact pull a demon when you Got a demon. Okay. Okay. How? Parkour? Yeah. Okay, we got some goodies over there. Before we go do parkour, let's go do those goodies over there. Because if I fuck up, I don't want to have to do too much.
Relic obtained.
Of an amateur pornographic actor.
Relic
One of the syndicate's social experiments was to create different social spaces around the apartments. A visitor at the end of the world. Taking the view before oblivion. Who are you? Everything and nothing, the sum of this island, a sick little reminder of what must not be allowed. Do you have a name? Maka Slan Regalath. Mika, then. Thank you for coming to see me. This is a dying place, but manners are important. What are you doing here? Right now, I want to ask you some questions. You are an investigator. I want you to investigate things. There will be rewards. How did you know I was an investigator? I am entwined with these apartments. I feel the life breath of them. They're a bad place, more bad than most. Things have happened here. And why do you need things investigating? The desire to know. I came here a long time ago. I possessed this body. It was a mistake. I managed to avoid all manners of hooks and bait while I waited for the island to end. Please tell me about things you found. Fine. What do you want to know? I thirst for missing knowledge. Where did people play dominoes on this island? On the roof of one of the apartments, some citizens evidently got together to play and look out at the sea. Simple games allow players to come together to share time and experiences while mastering a competitive game. The world is a horrifying place, but spending time together keeps the cosmic horrors from the proverbial door. Humans are interesting. You wouldn't believe what people drop into pools of water. Here's your reward. Oh! I thirst for missing knowledge. What happened on the island sequence 20? I think I have that. Apparently, the mountain collapsed. Yeah, I got that information. How does a mountain collapse? They don't know. It was supposed to be a perfect island. How can the island creators not know? There are many unknowable things out there. Sometimes we just have to accept them. What happens if you can't accept that? Oh, my butt hurts. Or not my butt, my back. Attachment causes suffering. Letting things go eases the pain. Or you can conjure answers where there are none to give yourself comfort. Those people start conspiracy theories and destroy their lives. I am glad I'm not human. You should be. Here's your reward. I thirst... Okay. What do you think of the music track Go-Go Style? I think I have that. It is a music track that makes me want to stare into the sun. The day starts with a warm sun enveloping our lives and hope before bleaching the world clean under its scorching gaze. The day ends with an orange goodbye. The sun must be revered. Yes, it is quite the music track. I think I have that. It shows the birth of the syndicate. The gods gorged on the psychic energy from worship. Yes, they do have a taste for that. Where did you find this carving? On the beach near the Paradise Gates. Why is an important object like that treated like flotsam? It is a strange object that cannot be contained. It moves where it wants to. It travels between islands and chooses a new place to reside. That sounds like an ideal life. Here's your reward. My knowledge is complete. You know that I'm investigating the crime to end all crimes, right? Don't you want to know who did it? Would it make any difference? You people and your little games. You think you're better than the real world. You scoff at the people you use. I think it might be my pants. Or my ass is too fat. You people are worthless. I don't care about the people, only the culture they leave behind. I'm a demon living on a ghost after I possessed a fish that died. I have a perspective that you people could only wish for. You're so right. Well, this has been a really delight. Please enjoy Oblivion and make the next island better.
Starlight skins obtained. Plus crystals obtained. Starlight skins obtained.
Oh my heavens. Got so much shit. He gave, oh, the one that it didn't pop up. It was a whiskey that he gave me. Okay. Do you think we drink too much? Of course, we might be syndicate, but we're still human. Why do we do this? We all have different ways of coping. We're all faced with tragedy every single day. I think we should stop. Are you happy with facing down the dread of being surrounded by unspeakably antique civilizations who all compete for the attention of idiot gods without a whiskey at the end of the day? No. Well, there you go then. Is that my back hurts, where like it goes to my butt, and I feel like it's maybe I'm sitting wrong? But if I move my chair too far forward, it feels uncomfortable. Maybe I put my pillow down here. Oh, that feels good. My neck pillow, put it down on my back. Oh, baby girl. Oh, that feels good. I think I was sitting funky. Is there anything else up here? Nothing up here. Are you just not gonna climb down the ladder? Girl. Alright. We want that yellow thingy. And that goes into this yellow thingy. Oof. I don't think... I think all of that is like on the outskirts. Let me verify before I go jumping off. Can I ask you a personal question?
I hate.
It's been a while since I felt this particular kind of stomach-churning dread. Where did you take a dump in the idle lens? I didn't see a toilet up there. You don't need to. It's a special, wonderful kind of punishment.
Ooh,
you get put in a kind of suspended animation where certain bodily functions aren't needed, but you're still fully conscious.
Got it.
So you're forced to have eternal solitude without even having the luxury of a good bathroom break. Man, I hate the Syndicate. That's crazy. Eternal punishment, you can't shit.
Relic obtained.
Alright. Oh, I fell down like super far, huh? Okay. I know I said we were gonna do the thingy, but I think doing this stuff too is beneficial. Already unlocked that.
Relic obtained.
Aww, hemp store.
Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
Okay. We're gonna finish looting this area. Actually, let's do the back end.
Plus crystal obtained.
Because I think that lady...
I have a
Another one of these quarantine machines. Hey, baby, want to get wicked? Want to take it to the limit? Absolutely not. You and I could do amazing things, baby. You ever got down in digital? Want to open your ports in my download and open up my EXE? Come on, baby. We can cyber all day and all night. I know what you're about to do. What's wrong, baby? What the hell are you babbling about? I just want to get out of here and run into your fantasies, baby. Don't listen to Starlight, baby. I'll do things to you that you'll never thought possible. We ain't got much time, baby. You think you're in paradise? Baby, I'll show you real paradise. You can cyber in hell, you little punk. I got music we can do it to, baby. Something to set the mood. What?
Like this.
My special track for doing what I do best, baby. Starlight. Why are you playing me like this, baby? We can do things that would make Doom Jazz blush. I'd rather die.
Relic obtained.
This is the music he fucks to. I mean, some people need a soundtrack, I guess. Ooh. All right. There's way more in the front half. But we're gonna quickly try to find the stuff here.
Those crystals obtained.
I keep turning off the sprint by accident. Oh. Under? Oh! Is that the arm the ghost was talking about? Oh, hello, Shinji. I heard that time separates passion from conspiracy. Where'd you hear that from? How should I know? I can barely keep this form together. Who knows where I was drifting? How much time did this crime take? Was it opportunity or a centuries-old plan? Time's a weird thing on these islands. Alright. I'm gonna assume the arm is what she wanted me to find. So we're gonna go take the arm to the lady. And with that, technically, we should finish with the buildings. Girl. Oh. It's the next floor, yeah? Yep. I have the arm!
Don't test me.
I found this under the pier. What? Wait, is that... It is! Finally, I have proof that my neighbor was murdered. The God Justice Marshals were interested in helping me. They said it was an accident, but I knew it was murder. I guess I'll never know who did it. I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? It's not justice, but at least I have some peace now. Please, take these. Do not let citizen murders go uninvestigated.
Those crystals obtained.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna... yoink. We're gonna look at these areas quickly, and then we're gonna save and call it. Because R says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love to L. Because I'm curious to see if potentially we find some information about Henry. Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? It twists people, distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I. Because he can't tell us any information about the stuff because he doesn't remember. So I'm wondering if potentially us looking around will find something.
Those crystals attained.
Plus, that big statue there, I need to find a thingy. A carving detailing the god Endless Moon, the goat woman, settled in France and defended the country from dire rose, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. I don't think I've gotten this one. Alright. It's pretty clear here. Oh, I did. I'm gonna head at least to an area that I want to do something with. Although I'm not really sure what area that is. Maybe we do a bit more grabbing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna wander around a bit. And see if... Fuck, that's weird. See if we can find some information that'll kind of set us where we should go. Although I'm not convinced. I mean, I think my next step has to be the Grand Marshal. Or the barracks. Alright, Pookie, how do I get up there? How many dead bodies have you seen? Enough to last a lifetime. That must be a lot since you're immortal.
Got it.
A lot has happened on these islands. Really wicked shit, I bet. Would love to have seen it. I don't know, because I feel like these... I can't do that yet. I didn't find the thingy.
Those crystals attained.
Gazing across an endless cosmic desert, drifting through an abyssal sea, dreaming of an antique summit in a monolithic city overlooking an impossible cavern. All the good shit, you know? I feel like there's something with the water I have to do, but I could also be making that shit up. I don't know, it just feels weird that there's so many water pipes, right? But maybe I'm just making shit up. Oh shit, I came over here and I didn't need to. Alright. We... in there? I mean, I'm finding blood crystals at least. Oh, fuck, huh? And potentially I will find another foot bath because I think there might be another one. I could be wrong, but I think there might be another one. Oh, wait, I need this. I actually need this. Wait, that's fucking awesome. I've been up here.
Das Crystal wurde
I've been up here, but didn't grab that. Why? Why? Why would I have come up here? I didn't grab that or the other thing. Weird. Yeah. Waggy! Ha ha ha.
Relic obtained.
I am the parkour god. Insignia of a crime clan, ruled by crazy Davos, a fearful woman with an eye patch, not one to be messed with. Alright. We are gonna go put the green thingy in the chest. Oh, these buildings are gonna be annoying.
Relic obtained.
The investigator is here.
Is this the work of a god? This is no damned harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? There's something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interests than you people. See, I feel like talking to him is beneficial. Ooh, is that a foot bath? I might have done that one already. You got Suyu!
Das Crystal wurde
My
obtained.
Pookie.
Das Crystal wurde obtained. Das Crystal wurde obtained.
It's like those things that once you let someone know... Oh, I didn't put Pip in the Perby thing. No, Pip was... I got commissioned to draw Pip. So you can't get Pip. Maybe if I add the gacha, I'll put Pip as one of the options. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got commissioned to draw Pip as a Perby.
Obtained.
Yeah, I already did it. Hahaha. You silly.
Das Crystal wurde obtained.
Alright. We're gonna save here. Or should I get to the dude's place? And then save? Where is he? Over there. See, that's the thing. I don't know exactly the names of the places. And it doesn't really tell you. There. Take me to the bar. Because... Oh! I'm gonna do the barracks thing. And this is how I jump to the top. Oh, you didn't get it! It dropped. I was like, why did I want to go to the bar? Completely forgot what my plan was for next time. So next time, we will... The first thing we're going to do is try to get into the barracks. So we're going to do the thing with the dead zone. And hopefully get some information from the barracks. And I think we're going to end the stream... We're going to end the stream the same way we did today. And we're going to run around and get more of the little hearts. so that way we can maybe find some more clues, and if not clues, blood crystals, so that we can be lazy and travel around. And also, if we have to talk to Crimson again, we have crystals to get some information from them. I'm sorry, it's gone. Meowsly ate it. Meowsly devours the ones that get dropped. I'm so sorry to tell you. Any of the ones that get dropped in the crane game, Meowsly is eating them. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's true. I'm so sorry. Meowsly can't help him. Meowsly can't help himself, okay? He's a very hungry perby. I be feeding him, but like he sees stuff in front of him and he just eats, okay? There's really no like explaining it. He just does it. We are gonna raid out though. I do want to raid out. So before we raid out, let's go find someone to raid. Draxie! We're gonna raid Draxie. As Draxie ends, what? I could say a billion raids. What is that timing? Oh, Ezekiel. I know he was dealing with some like some home stuff issues, and I'm glad that he's okay and safe. So we're gonna raid out to him. He's doing a charity stream, so hell yeah, we love to help a charity. But yeah, tomorrow, I didn't make my schedule for this week because I forgot. If I can't figure out what to do tomorrow, then we'll probably do some more Paradise Killer, because I do want to like continue this game. I am enjoying it. I am very fucking curious to see who the person is. So we're going to be raiding out to Ezekiel, and if I can't figure out what to do, I could do art, but I'm currently on an art journey, and I want to learn some more in terms of chibi art and stuff, so I'm going to be watching a lot of tutorials and stuff. Maybe I can find a better chibi art style that actually I'm super happy with, because, you know, I love how I draw chibi animals, but people has always been something I struggle with for some reason. Like, and I'm very self-taught, so I never really learned how to draw proper chibis. My chibis were kind of based off of Adventure Time, which is why the body types are like bigger. But I want actual chibi, you know? I want to try my best to try to learn and maybe find a new chibi art style. Who knows? And I think it'll be good. But anyways, thank you guys. Since we're raiding out, here's a raid message. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you're interested in following the socials, you can joining the Discord or getting some Meow merch or Dubby. You can do that too. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. Remember that you're loved, cared for, and regardless of what you did today, whether it be something really big or something really small, I am proud of you because you did it, even though it's hard, and you can in fact do hard things. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Paradise Killer. Or if I do, or if maybe Pip and I play Overwatch, who knows? But yeah, have a wonderful night, you guys, and take it easy, and go show Ezekiel some love. Bye-bye!